Hi there, welcome to Single Dads Network. This is your host, Stembizo Parati. Today we are at the EmpowaMen Conference or EmpowaMen Summit in Johannesburg, and it's been burning since this morning. So much energy, so much enthusiasm, and we are meeting a lot of dads and young people that have started their families or that are co-parenting with other people. It's so exciting to see people share insights, and that is why I've got Refiloe with me, because he was on stage sharing some insights around a very, very big topic. Refiloe, welcome.
Thank you.
Maybe introduce yourself, Mfaragiti, and then say, Uguti, what was your topic today? What did you touch on? And maybe the network that you come from. And then thereafter, we're going to delve into a different topic around the young men.
Fantastic. My name is Refiloe Mohale. I am General Manager at the Youth Start Foundation.
Youth Start Foundation,
correct.
Yeah.
And today my topic was actually speaking about the future of a boy child.
Yeah.
I touched some of the socio-economic challenges that our young boys were facing, but more specifically a program that we are running to combat gender-based violence, which is called What About the Boys?
What About the Boys?
100%.
I like
and that is really where we look at masculinity. What does traditional masculinity look like? What it's taught us, what it's taught our boys. And, we box our boys in this stereotypical, character. And we stifle them from being able to connect with others, being able to, be in touch with their own feelings, whether that may be crying, whether that may be fear. We tell them that it's weak. Boys are not allowed to cry. Boys are not allowed to show fear, that you have to show aggression. You have to be dominant in every single sphere that you are in.
We think it's being soft to be vulnerable.
100%.
And we have to demystify that.
But, when we teach them that the only response to situations is violence, why are we then surprised when they are the ones that are perpetuating these heinous crimes, killing each other, killing our women and their children at that?
I like that, Refiloe, because in the Single Dads Network, we talk a lot about who is really creating awareness with the young boy around fatherhood. Is your organization doing something around, framing the idea that when you have a child as a teenager, you're signing up for a project of about 18 years, and do you even know what it means for your career and for your upbringing as a teenager? And are you guys doing work in that space?
100%. So we deal with high school youth between the age of 14 and about 20 years of age. And one of the pillars of the program is sex and sexual consent, and of course sexual relations. And in that, is teenage pregnancy as well. And we see that a lot of our young boys think that, they can just sleep with girls, that it's just recreation, and there's no consequence, 100%. And, they are not willing to deal with the after effects of perhaps falling pregnant, and then they run away. And that's when we start to see a lot of these fatherless kids that are then born into society.
Homes, And I'm curious to know about what we could do using our network, using our ecosystem around also teaching grandparents, because what we find when young boys impregnate a girl, they abdicate parental responsibility to their grandmoms or granddads. How do we change a societal norm that says, when my boy has a child, I will take ownership of the parenting as a grandparent? How do we change that? Because sometimes that's where the problem lies.
What we specifically in the program teach our young boys is responsibility. And we invite the mentors from different organizations to come and speak to our young boys as well. But further to that, we speak about concentric circles. We are speaking to the boys right now, but outside of that, the boys are in contact with girls, teachers. Outside of that is then their parents and then the communities at large. So now we're starting a conversation of the role of fathers and parents in the lives of the children, but more specifically teaching our young boys to be responsible for their actions. That's where we now also advocate for the parents and the grandparents to teach our young boys that whatever step that you've taken or whatever mistake that you've made, you can come back for it. Because in our mentorship circles, we do have perpetrators and we also have victims. But we need to deal with our boys in such a way that we teach them that it's not over. Even if you've made a mistake, you can come out of it. And that's why we need positive male role figures like yourself to come and speak to our boys.
Thanks, my friend. I'm going to invite you, definitely. We're shooting season 4, Sunday Dads Unplugged, season 4 very soon. And I'd like to take this conversation further. I can't wait.
Fantastic. Thanks,
Ngiyabonga.
it is a pleasure.
Likewise.
God bless.
Thanks, man.